seems a rather difficult subject to really understand it. So it would be helpful if you could elaborate on Nimitta a little more.
If we don't think about the term at all, just what is now appearing, we don't call it anything yet. But
Yeah.
what is there now? Is there anything appearing?
Yes, but
So just
usually,
one kind at a time, please.
yeah,
What is seen, or what is heard, or what is there now? Hardness, or taste, or whatever. Just one, see. It's very hard to say because it's gone and then arise and fall away instantly, very very rapidly. That's why we cannot say what is seen, see. Only now, what we used to take it as something there. At moment of a table, a chair, is there any idea about that is only seen? The reality, the absolute reality of that at that very moment is seeing, and there's that which is seen, only that. Is that not right? What is seen is only that which is now appearing. When there is seeing, it's there as object, which is seen. Otherwise, how can seeing arise without the object of seeing? So just study Dhamma is study what is there now in truth, in absolute truth. We take it for a chair, but where is that? When there is no seeing, is there any chair? At moment of touching, is it a chair or what is touched? Learn to understand each moment as it is, not altogether as something. When we talk about a table, it's a thing, but what is there which can be experienced one doorway at a time? At moment of touching, at moment of seeing. For instance, see, just talk about the absolute truth. So to understand Dhamma is understand what is there now. If there is no understanding about it, of its absolute truth, what is there? There cannot be the understanding of Dhamma. So studying Dhamma is to understand that which is now appearing, to really know the truth. What is the absolute truth of moment of seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, thinking? Only 6 doorways in a day, from day to day. Only that. From last life to this life and to next life. All which is now in this life, was there last life and will be there next life. Different moment, different reality, but the same kind, like seeing cannot be hearing, no matter in what life. Seeing has to be seeing, and seeing is conditioned to arise, but it does not see a table at all. It does not see a tree at all. So what is there which is seen? Only can be seen.
Visible object.
Just say that, see? But actually, who's there? Hachi?
No, it's just
See? As long as it's still someone or something, is there anything on the table? See, is there anything on the table? Not the truth, the absolute truth of that which is seen, because it's something there on the table. So we learn to understand the truth as not self, until there can be more understanding of Dhamma, that which is real, anatta, never be controlled at all. That's Dhamma. Understand the way it is more and more, to have more confidence of Dhamma as not self, as not anything at all. So when there is no understanding of the characteristic of the reality which appears, what is seen is nimitta of a characteristic of reality, and to all at once come together to be with different shape and form, as something all the time at moment of seeing.
Achan, nimitta here is the concept, but there is a reality. That's why there is concept.
Do we have to say the word concept?
No.
So, what is concept? Understanding what is meant for concept. See, otherwise we use the term concept, always concept. But what is concept? How come to be a concept? With our that which experiences, can there be any concept?
Yeah, like Achan, what I'm going to say that there can be no concept without reality. This is the reasonableness of Dhamma that is true and cannot be changed.
Who knows?
Panya.
See, is it there now enough to let go the idea of something? That's why hearing the teachings on and on with more confidence, with more understanding. So one day, the understanding of no one and no thing can be at moment of touching, and that moment is the awareness of a reality with understanding of that particular object, not the other, just one at a time, until one is so used, panya is due to the characteristic of no self, more and more and more, letting go a little at a time, until the reality appears, well, as it is, not as nimitta of things, but it has to be nimitta of a characteristic of a reality.